come alive with you by my side. Yeah, feeling so right with the love bonafide.
Welcome back to another video, guys. So today I have a few videos that I have to shoot for some of my mentorship programs, and so that means I gotta do my face, do my hair. I have a couple meetings today as well, so yeah, so I'm just gonna take you guys along with me while I do my face and my hair. So my skincare is pretty simple. I just cleanse it in the morning, and then right now I use CeraVe as my moisturizer, and then I have an eye cream as well. Before we do makeup, I always have to put on my headband. I am only going to do my face with no eye makeup because, again, this right eye here still has a lovely sty. She's slowly going away, but until she's completely gone, no eye makeup. So we're just gonna do just the face. And so before I put on any sort of like skin foundation of any sort, I always use the Glow Recipe Dewdrops as my primer. I actually really like it by itself also because it does give me a very nice, like, healthy glow. It's very, very, very moisturizing. So I do like to wear it on its own as well. But as a primer though, underneath your makeup, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we're just gonna put this on. The foundations that I'm gonna use today are, so these are actually my go-to foundations. So I mixed two different ones. So I have the Makeup Forever HD Skin, which you can see is like almost done. We're a little lower than halfway. And then I've been mixing it with the Ms. Yasmi Skin Foundation. I like each of them individually, but I decided to try them out together one day, and I actually really like the texture. So the Makeup Forever, it's more, it's not exactly dewy, but it's got a dewier finish. It's a little bit more natural. And then the Yasmi foundation, it is pretty matte. It's not like a dry matte, like a super duper dry matte, but it is a lot more matte. And then I just found that when I mix the two together, it's like the perfect texture for me. So today, I think I'm gonna use my brush today instead of my makeup sponge. Usually I use a sponge, but you know, I'm gonna change it up. So I usually do a full pump of the Makeup Forever and then just a very small amount of the Miss Yasmi foundation. I don't do half and half. This is just the ratio that I like to use. So it's on my brush, and then I'm just gonna dot it on my face and then just slowly blend it out. Okay, I need my mirror for this. I'm blind as shit without my glasses or contacts on, so it's really hard to see. So yeah, again, we're just gonna avoid the eyes because we need this sty to go away. This Glow Recipe is just the perfect primer for any foundation that you have. I cannot do my makeup without using the dewdrops anymore. It's just a complete game changer with my makeup routine. Okay, I think she's pretty blended in. So I'm not gonna do concealer today. We're just gonna go right in with the contour and the blush and the highlighter. So for contour, this has been my favorite for many, many years, the Hoola bronzer. It's just my go-to and my favorite. I have not tried anything else that compares. It's literally the perfect shade. It's not too red, it's not very muddy, it's just literally the perfect shade. And I can use this during the summertime, in the winter, and it does not fail me. If you guys have any other like contour or bronzer suggestions, definitely let me know. I'm always looking to try new products, but this is my holy grail. And yeah, as you can see, I also need a new brush. The brush itself is actually fine, but the handle came off, and it doesn't matter how many times I glue it, it just keeps coming off. So, but the brush is still fine. And this is my favorite brush to contour with. Okay, that is it for contour. Blush, this is the e.l.f. cream blush in Tahiti. So it's a cream, but they call it a putty blush. And I really like this one. I've been using it for a few months now, and I just really like it. It's pretty buildable if you want it, you know, to be a little bit more visible, but I just need a pop of color, not too much. I was actually never like a blush person, like ever. And then maybe a couple years ago, I started wearing blush. You know, usually I choose very shimmery shades, but I've been really loving the matte shades, and like this one, it just makes my face look very lively, adds just the perfect amount of color. And as you can see, I'm just stippling the color in. Okay, that looks pretty decent. All right, and what brush is this? This is the Real Techniques 301. It's just a flat, dense brush, and it works perfect with cream. Now I have my highlighter, which is the MAC Hyper Real Glow. And this brush is actually from the Bretman Rock face palette. And so this was the Morphe and Bretman Rock collab from a few years ago. It is from his Babe in Paradise Morphe palette. So this one, I mean, this is the blush that I used to use. Very shimmery, I love the color. But yeah, this is basically like a highlight bronzing palette, and I just absolutely love all of the colors, especially during the summertime. Girl, I am all there. So yeah, so this brush came with this palette. I can't remember if I purchased the palette and the brush together. Like, I can't remember if it came in a set together or if I purchased it separately. But anyways. All right, and that's it for makeup. I forgot. One more step. So now I take a clean brush and I just brush up my contour into my blush and my highlight, just to really give it like a nice blend. Okay. There. Now we are finished with the face. So usually I set everything with my all-nighter spray from Urban Decay, but again, because of this sty, I'm just gonna skip that part. And now we're gonna do my hair. So I can put my glasses back on. All right. So this is my reverse wand from Bedhead. I bought this many years ago. I can't recall what year I purchased it, but this is the one I'm gonna use today because I don't know where the heck any of my other curling wands are. Okay, so now for my hair, I'm going to split my hair into 4 different sections. This is a very easy like hair curling technique. It literally takes me like no more than like 8 minutes to curl my hair now, ever since I figured this technique out. So yeah, you just split your hair into 4 sections. I'm just gonna do one section at a time. So here is my first section here. I take about 1-inch sections and I curl the hair away from my face. So I'll just try to get all of that. Okay. All right, here is curl number 1. And then I just move on to the next. So then once I have it on, I just hold it for a few seconds and then let go. There's the second one. And then, okay, so then this is gonna be the last piece for this section. Okay. And those are my 3 curls, and we're just gonna leave that there. Now, the other part of my hair, that is gonna be this section right here. So I'm just gonna flip this hair back. So this side I have, this whole left side I have on this side. Okay, so now we have this section. So again, we're just gonna take about 1-inch sections, curling it away from the face. Okay. And then we're just gonna continue the whole rest of the section. Okay, so now the right side is all curled. I'm just gonna leave this hair just the way it is for now. And then we're gonna start on this side. So now we're gonna again split this side into 2. Okay. So now I have this section back here. All of this side is already in front here. So I'm just gonna lay this section back, and then we're gonna start on this side. And again, about 1-inch sections, curling away, and then hold for a couple seconds and drop her. There you go. The left side of my head is always easier for me to curl than the right side. The angles are just much easier for me. Okay, so that section's done. Now we're gonna move this hair back, and then we're gonna move this hair up to the front now. Okay, so now the whole head is curled. We're just gonna leave the curls alone for a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna come back and we're just gonna lightly comb everything out with our fingers. So I'll be right back. It is now a few minutes later, and we're gonna go in and comb everything out. So nothing special at all. We're simply just gonna lightly brush our fingers through the curls. And what this is gonna do is just give us a nice, kind of like beachy wave. So we're just breaking apart the sections of the curls to give us that effect. And you don't want to go in and like, you know, do this, because you don't want your hair to get frizzy. So just very gently, and there you have it. I usually don't hairspray. The only time I use hairspray is if I need it to stay in like the shape that it is, and it's like a very long day sort of event, then I'll do some hairspray. But that's typically more for like tighter curls. But in this case, since I'm going for more of a natural beach wave type of curl, this is all I do. Yes, I should have used a heat protectant spray, but I don't know where mine is. I've been reorganizing and decluttering, and things have just kind of gotten lost throughout that process. So eventually I will find it once everything is in the right place. But for now though, but yes, always make sure you use heat protectant spray. I just haven't because I don't know where it is. And I don't want to buy a new one because I know there's one in the house somewhere. I just gotta find it. So anyways, yeah. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. That literally took me, let's see, about 7 minutes to curl my hair. maybe another 2 minutes. So like 9 to 10 minutes total on my hair, from curling to letting it sit, and then, you know, brushing it out. And then my face, I'll have to go back and look at the time on my camera, but I think that was also less than 10 minutes for my face. So this is a very quick, like 20 minutes or less type of look. And honestly, like ever since the COVID days, I have not worn like heavy makeup. I used to do the full face, you know, baking and concealer and like a full like eyeshadow look, lashes, everything. I used to do all of that when I did my face. But you know, I've been really trying to just take better care of my skin and just really embrace like more of a natural look, especially because I'm such a busy person. I don't have a lot of time anymore, and so this has been my go-to and it's been great. Usually I have my lashes done by the girls at the studio, but again, this motherfucking style needs to go away. So I've been taking a break from my lashes because the style is still there, but eventually your girl will have her lashes back on and she will feel all nice and bougie and, you know, herself all over again. I finally just redid my nails yesterday. They're much shorter than I would like, but you know, your girl is also a tattoo artist and I just tattoo way, way, way better with short or no nails, and so that is why I had to cut them off. But yes, otherwise I wear them extra long usually. But anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys like it. I hope you learned a couple of things to, you know, shorten down your getting ready routine. But yeah, thank you again for being here. As usual, like, comment, subscribe. That'll really help me out. I'm just starting to get back into creating content again on this channel. So yes, I'll see you guys next time.
Baby, you're the one. Baby, I promise that 널 지켜줄게. Yeah, I know you'll do that.